Hey everybody, it's Michael here from Replica Airguns, and we're doing a field test shooting video. We're going to put probably 5 rounds through the chronograph here, see what kind of feet per second we get, and then we're going to put some shots down range on the target, and of course see what kind of grouping we can get. I have my KWC M40. This is the longer barreled, more tactical version, I guess you'd say. It has the cutout slide here, so it's kind of neat. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that would be for. Maybe just make it lighter, because there's no cutouts in the barrel, so it's not for that type of a situation to keep the barrel down. But it does have the higher sight, so you can look up and over, potentially a mock suppressor or something like that. So we're going to put, right away here, we're going to put 5 rounds through the chrony, see what kind of feet per second we get. It is a longer barrel version, so it might be a little bit more powerful than the shorter barrel version, not by much. I can't remember if I've done an actual field test shooting review for the shorter version. If I have, maybe I'll do a little comparison on screen of the feet per second. I mean, a lot of factors involved, temperature, all kinds of things can play a role. But let's just put some rounds down range. 401, not bad. 407, 398.4, 386.5, slowing down just a little bit. Nice kick though. 392.3, and so we're using just 0.20 gram, standard 0.20 gram BBs, plastic airsoft BBs with a brand new CO2. And the temperature in here is, let me just double check, about 17 degrees Celsius. Not crazy warm, but not cold by any means at all. So let's set up a fresh target and see what kind of accuracy we get 30 feet down range using the semi-rested position. All right, everybody, so we're all set up. Brand new paper down range, 30 feet down. We use semi-rested position. Pretty decent FPS. I can't remember what the shorter barreled version was, but almost like 400, right around 400 FPS using 0.20 gram BB. So nice punch with this gun. It's got decent power. We're gonna see what we can do. 10 rounds on the target and see what kind of accuracy we can get. I haven't sighted this gun in by any means. The sights, as far as I can tell, are really that adjustable. So hopefully it shoots pretty well centered for us. We got 10 rounds in here. Let's make it happen. That's it. Lock back. Should have been 10 rounds. A little spray and pray going on there, maybe. Kind of all over. Not the best group. We tended to kind of like right here, but we got like 2 up there and then a bunch right in here. Left and right, okay. A little bit to the left. This group here was a nice, well-centered up and down, but then we had a couple high shooters there. Not really sure. Sometimes it's just try different ammo. Sometimes certain airsoft BBs are a little bigger, a little smaller, and will fit the different barrels differently. Sometimes going with a heavier airsoft, because this gun does shoot pretty hot, so maybe go with a 0.30 or a little higher. Something a little heavier might work better for shooting at targets like this, because the speed, the plastic BBs tend to be more affected by speed than lead or steel BBs do. So again, go maybe a little heavier might be a good idea with this gun. Gun feels good, trigger feels good. It's a nice gun. I like the white dot sights. The blowback is excellent. Again, it's like single action only trigger, but it feels really good, and definitely like it. Would be kind of cool, a little mock suppressor on here. Maybe give it a little bit more front end weight to it. Maybe that'll help, I don't know. But cool gun. Check it out at our Canadian store. We do have this. It is a KWC gun, so it's going to be in our Canada store only, with the KWC basically distributed through KWC. Oftentimes in our US store, we have Cybergun guns that are actually KWC guns, but they're distributed through Cybergun, and that's how we get them through the US. But KWC is, we just have the Canadian brand for KWC, so check that out at replicairguns.ca. I'll put links in the description. If I have a cyber gun equivalent, I'll put a link in the description for the US site over at replicairguns.us. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. And again, over at our Canada and US stores where we sell air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories. Thanks for watching.